17 minutes and 4 seconds. It's the actual breath-holding world record. I beat that fair and square that night. It's a shame I didn't have any witnesses. The worst moment really is the first breath, because you don't feel any pain, but you know it's coming. Then it hits you bad, like a napalm bomb dropped in your lungs and spreading inside, burning everything in its path. After a moment, you start seeing flashes. That's your brain cells booting up. Doesn't hurt, but it freaks you out big time. After a time, I began to remember what had happened to me. And I really didn't like it much. Her name was Eleanor. She used to be a high-class prostitute, but now she was my girl. Ellie was a tough breed. She wouldn't go down without a fight, and if she did go down, she'd make sure to get back at you. Her being dead didn't change a thing about that. That's my girl. The dead pussy. Papa Pimp's shithole joint. Stay there long enough, and you're sure to find trouble. I was actually planning on finding it real fast. I needed a name. He gave me two. First was the guy who did the job on Nellie. A low-lifer from a low-life town. The kind of guy who didn't really deserve a proper introduction beforehand. Then again, I'm a polite kind of guy. Then there was the guy who actually paid for the job. Ellie's former employer. I thought I'd have something to say to the pig before I slit his throat. But in the end, I didn't. He did, though. Offered me money, power, and women. But I wasn't really listening to him. Every pig squeals before an execution. She couldn't be very much older than 24. Had a face like an angel. And eyes the color of fresh leaves in spring. A shame she had to see this. I was about to tell her to close her eyes, but then I heard him. Too bad. She'd have to see all of it. The water was cold. I heard the bullets hitting the water surface at more than 300 meters per second, ripping their metal shielding in thousands of useless shards against the resistance of the fluid. It was all pretty fucking poetic. I had broken the world record. Lost the woman I loved. Killed those responsible. And the night was still pretty young. Besides, she had a face like an angel, and eyes the color of fresh leaves in the spring.
18. We're